everyone, and welcome to what is unusual usually, and we are now on the NA server. I've decided to also stream the Ascent on this server just to give myself more of an excuse to train, or to just increase my commentary, I guess. And as no one else, I think, is streaming Ascent anyway, in terms of a commentary perspective, other than the later stages, I've decided to put it on myself and yeah, give you guys some more commentary and basically compensate for those who don't, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, let me just check if everything is ready. Right, it should. And yeah, so basically we're gonna be streaming the commentary today on Asia. That's why the stream is so early. It's gonna be starting in about 3 to 4 minutes. As you can see, the name seems similar, right? Had to go through the tutorial. Couldn't skip it for some reason. And this is a small L and not a capital I, so that's why the name is pretty much exactly this. Nope, wrong button. So we're gonna be streaming this tournament today. I have no specific team I'm assigned to, so I hope it doesn't happen like last time, where once the team is out, you basically stop the stream. If so, then I will probably have to look for a team that usually does well in Asia, and there aren't a lot that I know personally of, other than from the professionals that I've watched a little bit on others' channels. So yeah, there's 53 teams. There's some that I will notice here, of course, like Feast, obviously, and some other teams. Team ID as well. I'm really scared of butchering these names. That's actually all there is in this. It's not that long, not a lot, as many people as an EU, as the player base is smaller. I believe so, at least. Don't want to make any assumptions and just be completely wrong with that. So yeah, hoping everything is gonna go fine. We're probably gonna have some ping as well now, even though we're just spectating. I hope Wargaming didn't forget me. If they did, then they did mess up quite a bit, and then I will probably have to end up deleting this stream in general. But yeah, welcome to everyone who's in chat right now. Hope you're gonna be enjoying it. I'll also be streaming EU later. I think it's also today. So therefore, as my community tab post said, I will do less videos. I'll try to make those that I do weekly anyway, like my review or my replay of the week and close calls. But otherwise, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the time for others, as there's just gonna be a lot of streams. Also, this community summer tourney is gonna be happening as well. So yeah, a lot of stuff to come up soon. Let's close down this here. And I'm pumped. So if you love tournaments and maybe even enjoy my commentary, you know where to go. But else, yeah. And we're just gonna be waiting for the games to be starting. Happen any moment. Gonna be waiting for a room invite now, and let me just quickly check Discord. Um, just chatting on Discord. Give me a second. Alright, I just dropped someone a message. Should have gotten an invite already. But we haven't. Come on, Tony, please tell me you forgot about me, please. Oh, come on, Tony. Please tell me they didn't forget. Please. You can't be serious. Did they really just straight up not set me up for this? Just gonna tag Rexy. Maybe I'm gonna get an answer. Come on, Wargaming. What is this? Can't be. They really forget me. Did that just happen? Have I been forgotten by Wargaming? How did I achieve that? That's a big yikes. Come on. Why, Wargaming? Why? Why? Now Rexy's offline. Why is that? Are you kidding? I wanna cry, chat. Hey, let's open a container. Yoo-hoo, boosters. That's what I need. Put up my mood. I am mad. I am decently mad. Man, this is enjoyable, right? Isn't this a nice stream of nothingness? Exciting. Exciting. We have been forgotten, chat. Is that not cool? I think that is super exciting. What am I gonna do? What am I supposed? I mean, you can see it. No invite. I'm getting no answer from Wargaming. Zero. Man, this is fun. I don't know, should I let this stream be up or not? Kind of like a shame to Wargaming? Or should I just delete this stream and end it now? Because I'm not sure I'm even gonna get a response now or within the next couple hours. You know, I woke up super fucking early because I was kind of stressed of missing it. So I woke up, when? 8 hours ago. Even though I could have slept for like 3, 4, 5 more. And then I prepared myself for 1 hour for the stream, and then bullshit happened. Are you kidding me, man? What is this? I also love how I attacked Rexy, who is responsible for tournaments, and he just straight up went offline. directly after I sent the message. I don't know if he's now working on it or if he just straight up went away. That is very enjoyable. Not getting anything back from Tony. Fun! Fun times. Hell yeah. Guessing some of the games might already be over by now. Yep. They're already through to the quarter. Have a look at the schedule for the brackets. Uh-huh. How about this? Yeah. That's all we can see now. I mean, what else am I supposed to do, dude? The feast went through. That was obvious. Wait, no, there. That didn't have a game. Anyone else I know in this? Ah, Team Medi is here. They just went straight through because they didn't have an enemy. Apparently, none of those two even showed up. What is Group 2 looking like? Yeah, still waiting. I feel like I'm overlooking a team here. Also, hello to everyone who's just tuning into the stream. To let you know, I didn't get room invites, so I'm guessing Wargaming did mess up. But isn't there also like where are they? Or am I just overlooking them the whole? Oh no. Yeah. On the page they have a different logo, that's why I overlooked them. But they are all in one group then. Right? I don't know. Ah, enjoyable times. Enjoy. Yes, when Wargaming responding. This is fun. This is a heck of fun. Thank you, Wargaming, for this opportunity to not stream Asia. Thank you very much. I am loving this guy. Let me just turn this off again for now. I love this. Yeah, I'm supposed to stream Asia, not getting an invite. Either they didn't work on it quick enough, which I don't think is... You can mess it up that much, especially since it's now like 2 or 3 days since I've asked for it. And then no one is responding to me either. Lovely wasting my time. Thank you. Should I just end the stream here, guys? What do you say? Should I just end it, or should I just try to wait and see if maybe Rexy's gonna fix it? Or if I'm even gonna get a response. Like within the next 2 hours. I presume it's not gonna happen. But at least I efficiently wasted myself a lot of time. For nothing. I have fun. Sorry to everyone tuning in, but I'm not getting any invites. The game are already happening. I guess what we could look at is the results. Well, that's all. They beat them 2-0. They did 2-0 and are still playing. They did a 2-0 and are now playing. They are. I can't do anything, man. This is just bullshit. I'm just gonna say that outright. I'm also just chatting with Maddox in the back right now. And he said that some games are happening in like 10 minutes, so I'm probably gonna wait a bit longer. Just in case I'm set for a game that didn't start immediately, but in like the second phase, you know. That also means that these games aren't playing because they are gonna happen first in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna play a game. Screw this. And the worst thing is it's 5 minutes delay, so I can't properly talk to the chat right now either. But thanks to everyone who's here right now, who's watching. Appreciate it a lot. Isn't that great matchmaking? The only tier 2 and the rest is tier 3. Woo! Yay! Just gonna play a game, and if we are done quick, then I might just show another replay as well. I did check Discord already, Jason. I'm on it this entire time. But I'm on Asia, so I'm not gonna be tuning. And I don't want to switch over either. If Asia's in the title, I'm gonna be on Asia. Also gonna have the Ascent later for EU. Where hopefully everything is gonna be fine then. If not, I'm gonna be absolutely mad. So let's just hope it's gonna work out, I guess. Which team am I following? There's no specific team. I haven't given a specific team to Wargaming, as I don't know a lot of them. But as I said, I just talked with Maddox and I will probably try to arrange to follow Fleece. Starting from the next Asian Ascents. I have some preferences set for EU, but I don't want to really talk about that too much. One of them is Gneis though, as I know they are going to be playing. I mean, for the stream's sake, it would probably be best to take a team that is secure to go in for long and doesn't lose early, so that my stream would go longer. But I don't want to do that. That would basically just wanting to work on clicks. But I feel like that's a bit wrong towards my community. I mean, you could say I'm contradicting myself with picking Feast, but those are pretty much the only Asia team I've talked to now. Literally just now, and personally asked. So it should be fine. And for those that I asked for on EU, I've also asked or have streamed them before, so that shouldn't be an issue. I'ma just be waiting for whatever's going to be happening within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Also, we're having a solid 200 ping, so if I ever want to play on Asia, shouldn't be a problem. The thing is, if ping goes up and down, it becomes an issue. If it's stable, then there's not really too much of an issue here. Okay. Hope I didn't cuss at Wargaming now and then still do get an invite. That would be kind of like, yikes. I hope that does not happen. Please, police, save me from my sins. So when is the game gonna happen? So the next game will happen in 6 minutes. I just knew how long these fucking replays were. Because I have a couple. But they do seem long. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be... It's safer that way, because there's gonna be... If I do get an invite, it will be in the next minute or so. Ah, my back hurts. I absolutely do not follow any football. I'm not interested in it. In not the slightest way. I did watch it in the past, but that was due to my father. I never wanted to watch it. We got an invite, boys. Yes, and we're following Team ID. So I should probably delete my message. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, let me just quickly do that. Alright, let's remove the tag from Rexy. Let's remove the message from Toe. Oh no. So yeah, we did get an invite. Yay! I'm gonna tell you in chat now. So we see a lot of heavy tanks. For ID here, we're on Himmelsdorf, by the way. So that was pretty much expected. And we see, how many is that? Quintuple 252U. And 2 1222s. Can we check the teams? Sticks, is that doable? Are we in group 2? Tell which group we're in. Why am I so bad? I can't find a single one of these. Search here now. Wasn't this like this? There we go. So team ID has 62% average, pretty strong team, I'd say. No. And they're meeting up against BD, which is 51%, so they are more average. So we are gonna be probably expecting a clap here. Don't want to talk about it too soon though. I'm not gonna be taking any sides, I just want to do my commentary and get more tournament experience in and of itself as a commentator. I mean, as a player I do have a lot. Not yet as a commentator. Let's see, we have Orca. I'm just gonna look through the names here, because I'm expecting that we're gonna be following them for further. Izuki, Uzuki. Why did I say Uzuki? Stupid. Polo. Really? Really? Oh. That's gonna be a tongue twister for me, Jesus. Just gonna call him Plo, I guess. That's gonna be shorter if Team ID is gonna be watching this. Apologies. Maybe we're also following this team, but as I'm on this side, I would expect it's this. And we have Lani, La Casa, Isolet, and renamed. User 20062608715. Gonna say that the entire time now, obviously. Not. And then we have on the enemy team Mr. Sparone, Nabid. Have trouble with the R in English, Jesus. Rayatas, Abdullah, Ahad, and Simi Wee. I'm just gonna say C then. My god. Saying R in English is troublesome for the tongue. It's a roller coaster. Depends on what letter is in front of the R though. Anyway, let's not talk about pronunciation too much. I'm probably gonna mess up a name at some point anyway, so let's just concentrate on the games, I guess. And see what we can witness here today on Asia. Oh, use chat. And we're gonna see quintuple 252s and double 1122s from ID. And from BD we see an IS-3 defender, an IS-5, a 252U, a 328 defender, and 3 Tiger 2s. So a lot of heavies, as expected for Himmelsdorf, of course. Not a lot of mobile heavies though. The quickest here probably being those WZs. I think they're quicker than. For the enemy team, that would be the IS-5 though, definitely the quickest. And let's get some air. See how the teams are gonna be moving. So these are probably gonna get B here, as it's pretty much a free cap. Gonna see possible C cap here, and the rest is of course going to D. You might see renamed him moving straight up to the middle. And that seems what he's going to be doing here. With the WZs on the flank. Yeah, good spread here so far from ID to it B. That 252U here in the middle is gonna be very helpful at resetting C. And that Tiger can't cap because of the 252Us at B. Have a lot of frame drops. God damn it. And already losing hit points here towards ID. I'm definitely making their shots count. Isolet here holding together with Orca. Then IS-5 then not peeking very efficiently. Could have and should have taken a shot. And La Casa here taking more damage from those Tigers. And renamed here very aggressive with flow onto AH here. I think I'm just gonna say OV, that's gonna be easier. The defender there not be able to pen his shot. The other defender now has been picked up by renamed here. Good HP advantage now with about 2000. And now a gun advantage as well. And they pretty much got BD cornered here. There's not a lot they can do. Mr. Sparone here actually also AFK, I did not realize. So in reality this is a 7-on-5. ID here not wanting to push just yet. They got another 252U here now. Yuzuki pushing up. And Plo now making a move together with renamed here onto the IS-3 defender. Lani now and La Casa pushing from the back. Together with those 1-2s. A Tiger here absolutely getting demolished. And will probably get picked up by one of those heavies, right? Yeah, alright. Mr. Sparone is now in. Probably had connection issues. Let's hope that was the case. Ahad here absolutely getting shreked. in his Tiger. And this victory is gonna go to ID here. Have to see it. Plo is gonna fall. And Nabi there in his Tiger will not last much longer. Rayatas there will die as well towards Yuzuki. And now it's just Mr. Swan, who really seems to have internet issues here with his tank. The way he's driving and not being able to connect into the game early on. Running on the ground as well. And GG towards ID. I really need to drink something, my god. Oh, these tongue twisters with their names. Not easy. It really isn't easy, especially that Rayata's name. And, Floreleka. I can't say it. I just can't. Oh, I got team ID on my Francis. There we go. Alright, let me just drink something quickly. So we got a very solid and strong performance here so far from ID. Not a lot I think that BD here could have really done against it. Just looking at the way they were playing. Not necessarily with the tank choices, that didn't matter all too much. It was more of the way they used their tanks. They let themselves get cornered quite quickly. And that ended with their demise in the end. And yeah, we had a pretty good push here from Renamed. I think it was Yuzuki and I can't remember the third person. Was it? I think it was Plo as well. It pushed through the middle. I'm definitely getting an advantage there with the position on the map. So GG on that. And yeah, BD just let themselves get cornered, dropped too many hit points early on, and then ID was able to finish it off with a push. And now we see once again quintuple 250 used and double 1122. And on the enemy team we see double Ice 3 Defender, double Ice 5, and triple Tiger 2. So a lot more variety on the enemy team. But what ID is going for here is very strong turrets. And that's what you can play this map like. It's with a lot of turret armor. C is gonna cap B, Renamed is gonna go into C. And an interesting and very aggressive push here coming in from BD onto D. Not entering it though over here very passively. And Ahad here taking the first shot. Isolet not able to pen. Actually takes a shot there from Rayatas. And ID here just picking them apart. Isolet has to be careful. He's dropping more and more hit points. They are gonna push on these two WZs here. But Uzuki and Renamed already behind them. A very strong push from ID here. Nabit is gonna fall next. Has dropped a lot of hit points. Isolet here able to take him out, but has to be dropped as well. NHB here getting focused next is now out of the fight. Hit points and guns now way in favor for ID. They are gonna be pushing on Ovi here and Rayatas. Renamed here having to turn around fairly soon. He doesn't want to die just yet. Yuzuki here shielding for him nicely. And that Ice 5 and Ice 3 Defender just coming in way too late. Giving ID the time to kill off pretty much anything or everything else on the enemy team. And this win is gonna go to ID here. Not sure what Rayatas is thinking in terms of that reposition, but it's not gonna happen. Plo is gonna pick him up. And now we have those two heavies left. Low here, actually going very low. Might get picked up by Abdullah here. Has to be careful. He's gonna die, but the eyes flee now on a reload. And Lani picks him up. Just Abdullah left. And the sprint goes to ID. And GG. Now, it's replay time, I guess. Send me some replays on my server, on Discord. Link to that is in the description, of course. And yeah. I don't even have gold yet, other than from the tutorial. That's funny. But yeah, very strong victory here from ID. Yeah, group 1, right? So let's have a look at the table here. Feast already through. I've beaten the enemy. Those that had just skip here are gonna be having their first battle soon as well. And ID here either gonna match up against Act 1 or 7 kill. So let's have a look at if we can't see any scores before we jump into the replays. Nope, we can't yet as they are still playing. But I'm gonna be having some replays for you. But let me check first when the next game is gonna happen. Cause I did miss a game before. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Alright, so we got still about 22 minutes. That would be enough for 4 quick replays, I guess. So I have 2 here from Mighty, another YouTuber. Don't sub to him because he has more subscribers than me. JK. Just a clanmate. Who does YouTube. Go check him out if you don't know him yet. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna switch back to my normal scene for now, as long as we're watching replays. And just calm the voice again and enjoy some nice replays in the back.
Let's get this show on the road.
I'm just gonna check if I... Okay. Fine. And yeah. So we're gonna be probably continuing to follow ID. Presumably, I do not know. .140 here and Ratchet taking some damage. Interesting thinking, I guess, to put yourself with VKK into the middle on Canyon. Not sure as to why you would do that, but I guess it worked out as you got a pretty good result out of it. That's the second one, but he's dropping hit points here. Come on, Mighty. Nope, can't hit him. Yes, I am on Asia, but just for the tournament. I'm not actually playing. I'm just commentating. HE? Ah, you missed it. Shell flew too slowly. Didn't work out. Can't pick up a share. My name is not the same as EU, it just looks the same. Instead of the I in is, there's a small L. Because capital I and small L look the same, but aren't. Also nice HE max roll there into that. Rossetto. So, yeah. Not sure why you would go for an HE. The shell flies way slower, so he might have been able to dodge it. Possibly. But I guess it's okay in this case. He's dropped another bit of hit points though, already lost 1,000. Dodged that one and got that kill, now on 3. And gotta ask to back up that mouse, been pushed by 2 full HP Russians. Come on. Yeah, aim properly. Nice. Team is now winning with 2 tanks ahead. Oh, Emmerich? Okay. Oh, Emmerich. Got a high roll. Not just a high roll, actually, a max roll, in fact. Can the mouse put a shot in? No, he can't. We should probably look to pick up that IS-7 first. But he can't. So a nice shot into the IS-7. IS-4 will do. Rossetto coming from the back now has to be careful not to die to any of those two. It's another shot into the IS-4. IS-7 now picked up. Oh, he's greedy. He is greedy. He is way too greedy, mighty. Play for it. And GG. Gets the ace, 6.9k damage. Not quite 7k. He did say Hall of Fame though, so I'm surprised this is still in. Probably just barely in the top 10. But I do have another replay of him in the IS-4, which seems to be better than this one. Seems to be in rating as well. Yep. See how he's going to play this one. Interesting matchup here. 3 TDs to 2. They also have all of their TDs at tier 10. Having a tier 9 is way more efficient. Especially as tier 9 TDs are basically like the tier 10s. There are not a lot of differences between them for the most part. So yeah. Just gonna be moving up the bridge. He's not using calibrated. We could already determine that from his reload. Because if you use calibrated in the IS-4, your reload is above 10 seconds. Without a doubt. No encounter yet with any tonks. He's probably gonna plant an HE into that chieftain. If he can. You could! Come on. Go for it. No, you didn't. Alright. AP will do justice as well, but an HE will serve. And you... No, you won't. Too scared, I guess, to bounce. Gotta be confident in your skills. That was a bit too risky. Should have just shot that chieftain. But he's using that tree, and you might want to say why that tree is useless. Ammo wise, yes, but it actually hides himself from the 140 that was peeking on the corner and just makes it harder to aim it as well. Those small things can help you win your games. Or just stay alive longer, I guess. I'm gonna play against his IS-4. Yep, he is. That shot can go better. As a Death Star, so that's not nice. He's gonna pen and push us through here. It's a smart thing to do, especially with that Sheridan there. Who's gonna be annoying. Yep, nice side scraping here. You don't need an obstacle to side scrape, you can do that also on plain sight. Just shooting AP here. No heat shot just yet. Hey there, Lacus. And now he's in a 1v4. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Full HP Sheridan? I think that Death Star also wasn't over 1,000. Oi. Buddy, how are you gonna win this one? Yeah, that Buffalo is a one shot. And, didn't quite catch who that was, but I think it was the 268 who just called him an idiot. Let's see about that. There's the Death Star with still over 1,000 hit points left. Can you get that Buffalo? Yes, you can. Nice maneuvering here. The Sheridan actually hitting the wreck of that E100. He misses as well. He's now out of AP. Oh yeah, he has to be careful with his shots now, not to go into tracks and stuff. Death Star is gonna be reloaded very soon. Big high roll there from that Sheridan. Straight onto the turret. Oh, that must have hurt. Angling up towards the Sheridan is nice. Using it as cover here. Don't over angle. Yeah, nice. Well done. GG. Sheridan here has to fire APCR. But he's gonna really run low on his shells here. 4 heat left. Oh, it was risky. But at least he's now a safe 2-shot with heat. He has somewhat secured himself. A good game here. If he can bounce the next one. Oh, he does. Alright. I give you a blowjob if you win. The E1 just said. Oh, wow. Hey, Rashford. So 7.1k, that's a good amount of experience here. 4 kills as well. Pretty good game, I would say. Hasn't wasted too many shells. Played this smart. And won himself the game. Probably not gonna grind on here. I would have maybe towards the Hellcat, but that will be it. I'm not planning to play on Asia in the near future. But we're gonna see about that. So we have rough 10 minutes left, I believe. Let's take another replay. See. Let's use this one here. Sheridan, I think, from Relentless on Himmelsdorf. If I saw that correctly in the file name. Oh, big brain. So he didn't attach a screenshot, so this is just absolutely gonna be fresh, even in terms of result to me. Hoping this game isn't gonna go for too long. This is a quick. So Himmelsdorf, not the best of maps, but far from the worst either. Let's see, he's playing this aggressive here, normal early approach. Nice shot into that Leopard. This is also so. Yep, I would have done. you need to adjust it. Was able to hit it though. So the arc was kind of close. At 268 they're dropping a lot of hit points. Can you HE that Leo? No, he can't anymore. His driving is a little bit reckless though. My god. I would just ram that Leo, probably. And then shoot the Sheridan instead. Save a lot of hit points with that. And you would have probably rammed the Leo to death, I'm assuming. Though this tank doesn't weigh a lot, I just remember. It weighs like less than 20 tons, I think. And the Leo does weigh like 32. So yeah, might have not been the smartest, but he could have tried up at least. Would have saved him some hit points. He would have at least lost less than if he were to. Than what he did lose. Oh, that shot. The waffle just stopped and he shot the wall behind him and did that splashing onto the tracks. Oh, yikes, dude. Yikes. Oh, and it happened again. Oh, that was messed up though. Unlucky for him, I guess. It's a 2-2 now. Him and the one-shot tight against 2T9s who are quite healthy. I don't know why he waited so long with moving there. But he put this on himself. Oh my god, that wasn't pushing. Why is he not pushing? Awful. Could have totally pushed the Sheridan here. Because he didn't retreat instantly after shooting that rocket. That's unbelievable. Now it's just that STI left, has no clan, but neither does his last remaining ally, who is now out. Oh, he was a bit too I think he was just doing something. No idea why else he would sit still there for a good amount of seconds. It could be useful late game. He's gonna go after the caps. That's the idea. Is gonna go towards A, so he has to make a run for C immediately, like instantaneously, and then probably defend B, because that's most likely going to happen. Like if you move to A, you wouldn't turn around, right? You would just straight up move forward and go towards B, even though going for C would be the shorter route. But people don't think that far when they use time. Hope this is not gonna be 1v up points here. Just skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so he has spotted him. Solid shot. He's currently still trying to catch up on points. That won't happen now. Wait till you're unspotted. Wait. There we go. Once the enemy unspotted, it's usually the case that you are as well, so then you always should move. Latest then. Earliest before. That was a lucky pen. Hello from Germany, girl. Thanks for tuning in. I'm a bit scared of missing the next match. Let's just gonna be pushing in. Is he gonna risk that? Okay. Hit it. It's probably just gonna draw back and push in now. Alright. I just wanna make sure that I don't miss that game. GG, 5.1k, nice ace. Alright. Whew. Okay, we still had 3 minutes. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna play against 7 kill here, who have 1 damage. How close? Let's check. Let's check cool. How close that was. So here they are. They won 2-0 against Act. Wanted to check the statistics as a team. Sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot. Right, they have 57%. Not bad. We're gonna be playing on Neville Frontier now. And we do see 4 252Us, a Progetto, an Action X here, and a WZ 121 FT. So full premiums. I'm usually playing on EU, yes, but I'm commentating on Asia. Anyways, so the 2 players that we haven't seen play yet are Last Hope and Van Perez. I'm just gonna call him Van because it's gonna be easier for me. And on the enemy team we have NK, Kaijo. I guess I'm gonna go for Kaijo. Halugen, Inokuni, Fallen. Kurisu, guess I'm gonna go with that. Mamehato, RS, I'm just gonna go with RS here. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then we have Squid. Interesting names here, but of course it's Asia, so I'm gonna have some struggle, right? And they're gonna be going with some tech trees here. Like the Pantera, the FV, and the IS3. Rest seems to be going with premium heavies. So I'm looking forward to this match, as any other one, of course. And yeah, about 40 minutes, not minutes, seconds. And then it's gonna be ready to. So we're not gonna be having Orc and Isola. I guess everyone has their certain role in this team of ID. In terms of tanks or playstyle, I guess. And we do have 4 252Us in both teams. That's interesting to see. So we have, let's just check. But I think we have 5 heavies each. And that is indeed the case. We have an Action X quadruple 4 2 not 4 2 5 2U, a Progetto 64 and Fake Tank. And on the enemy team, 7th kill we have an FV301, IS3, triple 250U actually, a Pantera and or was that a nope, that's a 112. Hit points pretty much the same here. We see ID making a move towards C, mainly here, with some spread into the middle. I'm expecting Last Hope to make an early spot here. They will see that push from 7 kill. Straight onto B here with their heavies. Oh, he took a lot of damage there. And he could have taken more. He could have just instantly died if 2 shots more would have hit out of this 5-pack. But that Progetto, they're taking a big shot into himself. But if he here not gonna be hard to taking his first bit of damage, but Lani is now gonna get pushed here in his Action X. They're going to get into some sort of... They have turned around the hit points quite a bit now. But it's a 4 on 5. With a lot of hit points still to chew through here. Last Hope is gonna come in from the side. And that FV there from the back there. And really good crossfire here. 7 kill. With a good amount of positioning. But ID able to pick up 2 more tanks. Are gonna lose their fake tank though. And they still have 3 tanks on over 1,000 hit points. They may have gotten a comeback. They are on similar tanks, but they just do not have the hit points. And 7 kill here with a very strong early performance. Just pushing out Last Hope there instantly. Pushing onto everything here. In the middle then. And it's just Yuzuki left. And not a lot that ID can react to here. Very strong move. From 7 kill. And ID just gets crossfired. They had some tanks. I need to... I also forgot to switch to the right scene again. Sorry. That's... So he is gonna get taken care of. Not gonna get Inokuni, I'm pretty sure. We just Amaterasu? I think that's gonna be easier. Is he gonna? Yep, he does get one more shot out, but this will probably be all he gets. Is set on fire here. And he's out of this game. So let me just make it so that you can see my cursor again. I was trying to show something, but it didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna try to highlight it as soon as I can in the next game. We don't miss out on anything. Renamed here. And Lani. As well as Last Hope just getting pushed on really early. Not able to do much with that. Not able to react as well. And absolutely get pummeled for it. We now have Last Hope is out. We have Orca back in. We now have an FE301. Still there, quadruple 252U, a 1122, and still the fake tank. And 7 kill here, going with and also an FE1. Still the IS3. 1122. An IS5 and then 3 252Us. So pretty similar setup in terms of heavy tanks. We just have a TD here. And they have an extra heavy. So yeah. This is my name in Asia. Just look for every. Not going to platoon. Ah. Oh no. Okay, so we just quick for a short second there, we lost connection to OBS, but it instantly reconnected, so you shouldn't have any issues. Let's get back into game number 2 and hopefully a turnaround here for ID. I want to see a tiebreaker. That's what me as a commentator excites me most. And let's head straight into these battles here. And I'm just gonna quickly highlight what I meant at the end of the last game before. I missed that completely. Right, so what I was referring to was 7 kill pushed on here. They had tanks here shooting in. They had tanks here, here. And they just had an amazing crossfire. Alright, let's get back to it. So we have ID now, renamed here, and Amaterasu, both trying to use this bush here. Not gonna be spotting each other though. And 7 kill here, hard pressing on C this time. ID has to be careful not to get pushed here. La Casa in a really dangerous situation. And RS is getting shot for it. It's very aggressive, that IS-3. Gets another one. Very good awareness there from Lani. Cap C here now from Kurisu. Gets one into pole. Applet. Mamehato now taking one from La Casa, but taking one in return as well. And here comes the push again from 7kill. Those 252Us here pushing straight in. But this time ID not making the mistake again. Are gonna counter push hard here with their tanks. Are gonna push up on RS as well. They want to take care of that IS-3. They are gonna kill this 252U here soon as well, I'm assuming. Here comes the FV301. Renamed has to fall back. They did manage to kill off Mame. Squid now here in focus fire, absolutely trapped in the middle. RS has been taken care of. Gun and hit point advantage here for 7kill now. They were able to kill off La Casa, but Squid is now out. These FV301s here fighting each other. Let's have a look. Hit points wise, and from the time they shot, Renamed here should have it. Nope, he's actually in a disadvantage now. Oh, but no high roll here from Amaterasu, and Renamed is able to pick him up. In this game is gonna go into ID's favor here with a very strong counter push. Very well played. Waiting for it. I think they actually expected this push and waited for it brilliantly. They just didn't know what side it's going to come from. But with some nice prediction and some really strong focus fire, ID here picking up their win on Level Frontier and making it at 1-on-1, and we're going to our first tiebreaker. I am excited, yes. And we're gonna see vineyards here. We're not gonna be seeing that many heavy tanks of... Never mind, we will. Because you need some gun depression on vineyards. And those 252Us and WZs don't have a lot of that. I think they have 5 maximum. But I think we're just gonna see this full the lineup that we saw on Himmelsdorf already, with 5 252Us and 2 1-1 2 or 1122, I guess I could call them. Gonna see a bit more variety here from 7kill. Using that 301 again from Amaterasu. RS once again in his IS-3. I must be questioning, does he have other T8s or does he just like it that much? Has to be a reason for his choice, and I would like to know which one it is. He has played other tanks at tier 8 more than this IS-3. I'm not sure why the IS-3 has been picked. Maybe it's for a certain purpose. I don't know which though. And 7kill here, going with an IS-5 and IS-3 again. That one at 1122. 301 here from Amaterasu once again, and 3 252Us pretty much seems to be their standard setup. I think they've rarely taken anything else so far. And it did work. And they are bringing ID to a tiebreaker here. Even though statistically ID superior. Putting them down to their knees. And I'm looking forward like quite a bit to this match. And let's just jump straight into it. I'm excited. And there we go. In Tuple 252U and 1122s here from ID. With Orca and Isolet back in again. And 7kill here, going with Amaterasu in his 301. RS in his IS-3. Halugen in his IS-5, and then 3 252Us and an 1122. So hit points a bit in favor of ID here, but not a lot of difference. And we do see our first split here from both teams. Amaterasu gonna be going straight to the middle. La Casa here already spotted. What the hell was that? That is some insane trickery here. Low now straight into A. Renamed here spotted as well. Has to be careful not to take crossing damage. And they do spot that crossing over there. Aren't readied up though, so they aren't gonna be putting any shots in. Renamed here, pushing straight over Amaterasu there. Might be able to put some pressure onto him. But Orca and Plo here are ready to handle him. And they are gonna push straight through here. And so is 7 kill. They have made quite the progress in the city, trying to cap C now. But ID has the positional advantage. They didn't manage to get B either. And Renamed here now in a very important position. Has to be careful not to get dug out. And La Casa and Uzuki here are gonna get pushed by everything. Halugen here taking their first 2 shots. But 7 kill have dropped 2000 hit points already. 3000 now. They are behind. Halugen here gets taken care of by some amazing crossfire here. And look at this trap that ID have created. They have had the tanks drop in here. And now the trap can't succeed. Kurisu is now dead. Squid here gonna fall next. That La Casa dies. Was to be expected as he was the target of focus fire. They have to make sure not to let Amaterasu here roam free. But it's already a 3000 HP difference. With 3 tanks dead, 4 tanks dead, 4 7 kill. And a wonderful trap from ID, working out beautifully. Amaterasu there taking 2 shots, not able to get away. Lani there landing a really nice shot. And Kaiju here now gonna get focused, trying to flee onto the bridge, making Mamehato the next target of choice here for ID. Uzuki here might actually still die if he is not careful. He's gonna pick up Mamehato though, and Lani coming in with the kill. And ID here with a very nice play. I really like that strategy. And it just worked out. It really did work out. Halugen here not able to do anything. Basically got squashed like a bear trap there. Very early on. And that's just nothing that 7 kill could have done in the end. ID there playing really nicely. And I do have to say I did enjoy that game quite. That was really nice to watch. And let's have another look at if we can already see what has happened in the rest of the group. Let's maybe even have an eye on group 2 here. We have GV here and 101 AD, NXR versus King. And in group 1 we have the happening of Feast versus ALV, and ID is gonna play against G-Style 2. How else to say that name? The tag is a bit wonky. But I do look forward to these matchups. My guess would be we're gonna see Feast ID here in the finals. But of course I don't want to take anything away from these other 2 competitors here, so I'm looking forward to this match by quite a bit. To these matches. At least the result of Feast we will not be physically seeing. And let's check when those games are going to be happening. But once again, shout out to 7 kill there. Having a really good performance against ID. Not making them an easy target. And the next games are gonna happen at 36. That's about 16 minutes. And G2 Style here, seemingly also a very strong team so far. 2-0ing. And let's have a look at the other matchup here. Feast was also a very strong team. I'm going to be playing against HLV, which also are a very strong team. 66% is nothing to laugh at. So A very strong finals here, very hard group, pretty much for any other team that is not able to keep up with these teams. I mean, 7 kill there, showing that there is a possibility, but it's slim, of course. Have to take that chance that you have. Oh. See if we can find another replay. 4 hours to 1. I think we've watched this already. Did yeah. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm enjoying commentating on Asia. There's a lot of competition here as well. Very good do like that. Replay. Can we find a I don't want to go into the submit here yet for my replay of the week. I don't want to get myself spoiled. So I don't know. I guess we're gonna play again. We're this short. Let's just play one game, right? One thing I'd like to mention, by the way, those are of course bots, as this is basically just after the tutorial. So if you see someone with a camel, they definitely aren't one of those road bots, or if they have a player name. And it's only me and that player that are tier 2, the rest is all in tier 3, so that's some big yikes right there. Probably gonna have an easy time here. Oh wow. Map modeling at its finest. Look at this. God, walking. Probably gonna have to screenshot this. Here a little bit. Seeing that map issue. So this corner he needs fixing. I mean, look at this, I couldn't shoot there because the pixels aren't properly made. But that's quite the yikes in and of itself, I would say. We're able to pick up that. See this one as well. Drop down here. Sounds of freeze are dangerous. Go. Those 2 tanks in the middle there are definitely bots. I know that they group up there, and after a while they suddenly don't move anymore, I think. After like 4 or 5 minutes, bots don't do anything. That's a ridiculous bounce, come on. They're both just tracking. Alright. Putting one shot into him. Putting one more shot into him. Tracking him. I mean, look, if that was a player, he would have shot already. This guy here? Yeah, still shooting now. Oh, they started shooting. And GG. So we still got quite some time now until the next games are gonna happen. I guess I'm just gonna play a second game too. No. I'm gonna spend money on a different server. Pointless. Get us that M5. Yay! Woo. I'm gonna be eyeing it. Watch does it here. Hasn't, I don't even know that. It doesn't even show that. Ooh. Hey Robin. Hey, we got missions unlocked. Damn. Oh great. Guess they're questioning who I am. I don't know. And the mystery man who's spying on them. Don't have any replays right now I could use as well. So I guess we're just gonna be waiting for the next games to happen. Which will be in 6 minutes, so we got about 1 more minute left. Until the next games are gonna be happening. So that's something, I guess. I'm not in a clan. And not as exciting during these pauses, but I just don't want to miss these games. Has happened before, so shouldn't happen again, hopefully. At least what I'm going to be trying to. But yeah, once again, feedback about my commentary is always appreciated. So feel free to leave them in the live chat or on Discord or in the comments of the stream. Would be nice to, of course, know how I can improve myself. Further. Next games should be happening soon. Oh, it's 36. Should get a room invite though by now. There we go. Oh no, we are on the other side. No. I think we're still following ID though. Pretty sure. And here comes G-Style. Still have one missing here for team ID. And let's have a look at the players and get familiar with ourselves with the name. So we have Sugar. Just gonna say Sugar here. Cell, Brook, Cellbrook. Jack or Jack. I think Sniper is gonna be fine unless they have another Sniper name here somewhere. MK. We have a player. So we have a player and a rename. Jays. Yes, Jays. As it's not two Z's. And then Ute. I think? Not sure. Man, I'm butchering these names so much, I apologize for any Asian team watching. Apologies! Oh no. Alright, so let's look at the lineups here. ID already readied up with two 252Us, a T32, which is interesting. We're by the way on that rail. Two Predators, 1122 and a fake tank. And G-Style here going with a 301 from Sugar. Two IS-5s. Interesting. Why would you take that? A T32 as well. A Tiger 2 presumably. A Type. And a 252U. And I am looking forward to these matches. Just quickly gonna check if everything is alright on Discord again. It pretty much should be. Oh, we did get it. What? What's that conversation? Hello? Hey. Yes. What? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Oh no. That is hilarious. I like that. That was a nice interaction we were playing. Maybe let's do some predictions here with the tanks. So what I'm thinking is going to be happening is that T32 is gonna go straight to the middle for both teams. For G-Style here, that FV might do a quick spot in the middle, but he could also just straight up go for what I think a C together with the Type. Heavy is probably gonna go somewhere around A or B. Pretty much similar for Team ID here, with the projectiles to A. Is it A or is it C? The cap up top. I think that's C. 242 in the middle, the 252 use at B, or the lower cap and the WZ. Might go with the projectiles, but could also just sit back for now or for the start and snipe. But I am not all too sure about. Alright, and we are going to be heading into our first game here of this matchup. I can't talk. G-Style 2 versus a Team ID. Akasa, they're taking an echelon overtime. And we have F3301, 2 IS5s, 250U, T34, Tiger 2, and Type. And for Team ID, we have double 252U, double Progetto, T32, 1122, and a fake tank. And indeed, we see those T32s heading straight for the middle. We see the Progettos heading straight towards C as well. And in fact, the Type here doing the early spot that I expected the F3 to do. So he's going to be spotting at C. Type here getting that spot on the Progetto here. Orca spotted as well already. The Tiger here. Very aggressive. If you think about it. And the Orca here already had landed his first shot. Lani here, not actually in the middle, is covering A. Very good position for a T32. Pretty much impossible to dig out. And we do see renamed here, a bit aggressive, has to be careful. C is gonna get capped by the Progetto. So they're gonna get that. And Sugar Queen there has to reposition. Renamed here. Not able to connect this shot into MK. And La Casa there just trying to make one in. Not able to do so. C has been capped here by Blue. And Van now proceeding to push up as well. Looking to put some shots in here from an angle. And they're taking another one. Van now here taking his first. But G-Style has dropped quite some hit points here. Lani now also losing some. And Jack here. Moving straight forward with his IS-5, very risky move, could just get caught out in the open entirely. And also Selbrook now. Just pushing straight in, Lani here, the target to get focused, but Cell is taking a lot of damage for crossing. Orca here now taking some aggression here from G-Style in the middle. And ID's dropping a lot of hit points now too. But the Type 59 has been picked up here. And so is the Tiger. Now, it's a good tank lead here for Team ID. But the hit points aren't that different yet. MK now out though. Lani here is still holding on for dear life. Sniper here is going to be picking him up. But the hit points are now nearly double for ID. 2 tanks left. One of which is the light tank, Sugar Queen here. Very good focus fire from ID. Not crumbling whatsoever. And UT just has been taken care of. Plo here will most likely die to Sugar, who is now left on its own. Or her. We of course do not want to assume anything. Making a run for it, the F3. And Uzuki here coming straight in. Gets the driver here actually. And there comes Van. And is gonna pick him up. And this game goes to ID with a very strong performance here. G-Style. A good early start, but not quite sure about the mid part when they started pushing on, especially onto Lani. They've dropped like 1,000 hit points just crossing over towards him, and then he was staying alive for like 2 minutes straight. So they should have probably just pushed over the middle and left Lani on his own. And then it might have been able to pull this around, but pushing onto that T32, not effective whatsoever. And they did pay the price. And lost the game. We see 0 tank changes whatsoever. Both teams sticking with what they got. And very interesting to see how the next game is going to develop here. But ID of course now has the upper hand. They are on match point. So if they can win this game, this will go straight into their favor. They have a player change here actually. Going with full heavy tanks now. They completely got rid of the TD and the mediums. And Isolet is now in for, I can't remember who was. But we now have quadruple 252U, double 1122 and a T32 Lani. Once again. G-Style he unchanged with their FV, double IS5, T32, Tiger 2, Type, and 1122. So let's see if they can make the difference here of winning or losing in this next match on Dead Rail. We see an immediate 1.5k HP disadvantage here for G-Star. Going to be interesting to see how they are going to want to change that. Flow here very aggressively. Not counter spotted, though only got spotted and was making his way straight towards B. Good spread here in general from ID. Lani of course now in the middle. And Cell broke here, the first one to take damage, and straight push here from ID over A. 2 tanks against 4. But they are pushing in with everything they've got. Over the middle here, onto these 4 tanks now. Now it's not a 2-on-4, but it's a 6-on-4. And they've got the first tank out already. MK here has been taken care of. Sniper here, the next target. But Isolet here taking quite a chunk as well. Lani here buying a distraction with his reactive armor. 2 tanks down now for G-Style. 1 tank down for Team ID. UT is still alive. Lani has been taken care of by those light and medium tanks. And Cell here now getting bullied by Renamed. And so is Plo over there by 3 tanks from G-Style, but the hit points aren't looking good for them. Yude here down to 22 hit points. Orca not able to pick him up, bounces the heat. Joe Queen has been killed. And this game is gonna go into ID's favor. Low there has been picked up, but to no avail. As it's just 3 tanks left, 2 tanks left. 2 hit points here on Jazz. And Uzuki probably going to be picking him up. It does so, and now it's just player left with his Tiger. Renamed here. And La Casa still on pretty much full hit points. Are gonna be ending this game. And securing themselves one of the 2 spots in the finals. Not as close of a matches as I was expecting to. ID here basically doing what G-Style did last game, but doing it better. Basically what ID did this game is what G-Style should have done. Pushing straight in with everything they got. They didn't do that last game, which cost them quite dearly, losing the game. And ID basically being like, hold my beer, this is how you do it. And they executed it pretty much flawlessly. Here and there a bounce shot of course will happen with a touch device. It's not easy to pin every single shot there is. But ID with a very strong performance here. 2-0 against G-Style 2 there. Who have been shut down. And I'm not sure if the other game is finished just yet. So let me actually check. And it has. Feast was able to beat their opponents. And we will have a Feast versus ID final here. If we look at the chart in Group 1. Hasn't updated yet. And we also have a match for third place, though I don't think we're going to be seeing this one. Of HLV versus G-Style. We'll be playing on Dynasties and Faust. Alright. And Team ID here versus Feast. On Vineyards. We have seen Vineyards before. But only as a tiebreaker. Which was down here. So we do know a little bit how Team ID is gonna be playing on it. And we will have Oasis Palm as a tiebreaker, which we hopefully will see, because I like to see tiebreakers. They make the game also more interesting. And that game will be happening at 8 past, and we are currently sitting at 47. So we still have about 20 minutes left. I do not know how to fill that time space. Let me just check if everything is going fine. It's alright. You have a soft voice, you should do ASMR. Thank you, but ASMR is cringe, and I have a highlight up on the channel. If you just search for ASMR with tanks, I believe, with Hyper Spider. I have done that on a stream once because people were just not stopping asking for it. But I will never do that again because it is quite cringe. How do you type exchange? Am I stupid? Because this seems wrong. I don't know why, but the way you type this seems wrong. But it doesn't seem to be wrong. Alright, we got a replay here, apparently 3v7 or 3v6, so let's have a look at that. In the background, and have that running. If you guys do not mind. Hello, champ. And we have Gaming here, or the troller, as he called himself in game, in his Sheridan, in the platoon with the Game Boy one, also in a Sheridan. Just messaging Maddox and wishing them good luck. And yeah. Just a conversation about his name. Seemingly quite a bit of Germans around there. And we do have fail platoons here, I didn't actually notice that. We have an ISU and an IS2SH. Can we tell anything about that ISU? No, we can't. Quite aggressively. I mean, pretty much everything on the enemy team has been spotted on the other side. That's 6 tanks in total. Seen already. And now it's all 7 that we know of. And I'm guessing these are the 3 tanks that are gonna be taking this on V7 here. Because they are pretty much away from any danger. As long as they don't push in. They should be fine, but that would mean that everything on the enemy of his team just will die there. Right, so it won't be a 3v7. Oh, that was a bad move to you zoomed out a bit too early there. Gonna be able to pick that guy up. Not even a 3v7. What are you talking about? Like right now already it's a 4 on 5. You keck. Now it's a 3 on 5. Where is that a 3v7 or 3v6? Are you bad with numbers, my friend? Are you not able to count? So it's basically 3 full HP tanks versus 5 crippled tanks. If you look at the HP point. Gonna be after waiting and seeing. They still have 4 minutes left. Pretty much 4.5, I guess. They are now camping. There's a Sheridan. Oh, his teammate there taking quite a bit of damage. Let's check after. Alright. What should he took? Ooh, about 1,000. The Progetto's a one-shot, Sheridan is a one-shot, E75 is a two-shot, M60 is a two-shot, IS2 is a three-shot. If we look at the Sheridan's perspective. And let's see how he's going to approach this. I love how the Sheridan, just gonna pronounce it. He basically said your days are counted. And then he just straight up dies. Oh no. Oh, that was a misplay. That was a big misplay. Missing that M60. Hey Spicy. Hey Mr. Big. Thanks also for the compliment, mate. I'm trying my best. Why would you use a rocket? Why would you lower your alpha damage on purpose? Either you're really trolling and wanted to let him live, or you're just bad. Oh. Why go for... He must be trolling. There's no way this is real. Oh, there was some lag in the replay, meaning he had the lag in game. Why would you go for a rocket? I've just gone for HE, but whatever. Won the game. That was annoying to watch, not gonna lie. You could have played this much more smoothly. But pretty much all the damage was done by you three guys, even though you were camping at the start of the game, so but GG, I guess. Alright, oops, thanks for the intel. Exchange. Did I type that correctly there? Okay. It seems weird. You know that feeling when you look at a word or overthink a word too much, and after like 1 or 2 minutes it just looks wrong to you? That feeling is... it's horrible. I don't know what to do. Is that right or not? Oh, it's such an unfortunate feeling. Let's see at the other group. How's it going here? We have team of... just gonna say... what a 180 versus Cole and King. Yeah, they said cold. They have had a really good streak here, 2-0. And King also had a straight 2-0. So they are 62% and 61%. So pretty evenly matched. I like that a lot. And for this setup we have 62.4 versus 62.1. Seems pretty even here. I do like that a lot. Of course, it's just statistics and not tournament capabilities. But neither of those 4 teams would be here if they weren't good in tournaments, of course. And I forgot to check when the games are starting. That's why I looked at this to begin with. I am bad. Don't judge me. 8, and we have it 6 now. Instead of waiting for another replay, I guess I can just play another game, I guess. Let's just play one. We still have 10 minutes left in the end. Oh, we have the first people with avatars, so we're playing against proper people now. I will probably, within the following weeks of also commentating on Asia, occasionally play a game here and there. If I don't have a replay, don't want to wait for a while, and just grind towards the Hellcat, I guess. So I consider the Hellcat when games are starting, just to prove my point even further. I'm also currently thinking about so I'm scheduled for EU, of course, for all games as well. In the Ascent, as well as for Asia. That goes for all the games, not just Ascent, also the end ones. So when there's like the top 8 or top 16, I don't quite know, left, and there's that special tournament for it. Doing that for both servers too, and I'm considering currently if I might want to do at least that tournament for NA as well, because currently that doesn't seem to be anyone wanting to stream it. So that there's someone that at least covers it. So let me know if you want to see more tournaments this month. There's pretty much gonna be 3 weekly just from the Ascent. And there's also still the summer tourney, which will conclude next week, by the way. Thanks, Timko. And enjoy your pancakes, mate. I haven't eaten pancakes in a long time. So enjoy. Also, I always like it when people say, I haven't heard it a lot, but like the second time or so, when they listen to the stream or just watch it in the background. Because it's a pretty big compliment in my eyes. Because what I do if I work on something like a thumbnail or just play solo or something, is I usually watch streams if I'm not watching videos in the background or listening to music. So as I do that myself, and I usually just pick streams of those that I like to watch regularly. I don't know, I see it as a compliment. Don't mean it at that. I don't mind it, but that's how I view it. No sorry needed gaming. It's just playing around a bit. And also you could have played that better. If I see a game and there's ways to play it or to have played it better, I will always mention that. I kind of am that person that needs to take the best out of each game. I don't know. That's why I also like sweat a little bit sometimes in low tiers if I need to. Not too bad. Yeah. My notes. Hey, we did some missions. Woo! Still got time, and Dry send me a replay. Hope it's not too long. We got 7 minutes. Oh, this better be a quick game. I hope it is. Right now people are sending a lot of replays in again, but it's a bit late for that. We had our last stage of this tournament basically. This game is 3 minutes long. Alright, that's enough. Now my cats are playing. Can you stop? I'm streaming. So if you hear cats in the background, I'm sorry. Oh my god, stop spamming. Alright, we have a Drysk here playing with Parabellum, and they have Clickton, presumably with Salik. Borsig here on Black Goldville. Not the best of maps, especially not with Tank Destroyer. I was an HE and not sure where exactly that shell went. So it was probably Narnia. Big spread though from their teams. They have heavy at sea. That's kind of pointless. Play that map in randoms, don't go to sea. It's pointless. In tournaments it's more useful, because those are coordinated plays, but randoms don't do that. Splitting up is only really possible and usable on certain maps. So we have an aggressive push here. From the 3 boys from away. Parabellum actually not here. He just casually helped out capping. Oh, can he get... no. Unless... no, he can't. Oh. Oh, yes. Plant one. Ooh. Juicy 1.1k. Could have also shot the chieftain though. That works as well. He was a bit lower hit points. Come on, planted right up his butt cheeks. Oh, beautiful. Nice shot there. 3.8k damage already. Oh, is he gonna get that 50 AP? Should have shot AP there. That's why you don't shoot HE on one-shot targets. Especially not if they have still a decent amount of hit points left. Like if he was on 50 hit points, sure. HE, fine. But not when it's like 200. And you can possibly not kill them in one shot. Oop. You could plant an HE into a T-44, I'm pretty sure. But the Vorsic pen should be enough. Oh, he's looking. He's looking. Oh, 5k. I think the 2 aware people just didn't shoot for a certain reason. Outfit for work yet? No, I'm gonna get it in the next couple of days, Mr. B. But thanks for asking. Nice 5k game. Pretty good support. Heck and keck. But GG nonetheless. And the room is open. We have about 2 minutes left, and we are going to be watching Feast versus Team ID. I am super pumped for this game. I am excitement. Woo! I'm so happy. Alright, let's look at the lineups here. And Vineyards. For Feast, we have 2 Chimeras. Interesting choices. Definitely see where they are going with that one. An FV. We have a T-34 Patriot version here, actually. 252U, an RU, and the Fintech. And for Team ID, we have the usual quintuple, 250U, double, 1122. Let's get familiar with the names of Team Feast, because we faced them yet. We have Boon Trap, I think. We have Hermes. I have Maddox, of course, the man himself. Tempted Fate. We have Winter Fox. We have Yogain Govinda. Yogain Govinda. If I say any of these names, sorry, I'm wrong. I am really sorry. It's not my fault. Well, not on purpose. Let's put it that. And then we have Licario, I think. Well, Lisario. No, it's Licario. Then we have CX here and Mekon. So Mekon, short. And the same players, of course. As usual for Team ID, we have seen them play before, so there's nothing there. And let's prepare for battle. 40 seconds left. I am super hype. Good luck, of course, once again to both teams. Wanna be as fair as possible to both, not prefer any team. Just gonna here to commentate and have you guys enjoy these battles. But to be honest, I do enjoy them as well. Sophie's probably gonna play over the ruins, I'm thinking. Also gonna cross the river for sure. Gonna go an early cap with their FVRU combination. Maybe one of them also early spotting. And Feast might make the same plays they did before, with sending some heavies to A and spread the rest in the middle. Oh, on the bridge. I am looking forward to this quite a lot. For those that just typed in the chat there, EU does pay to win hard, yes. There's also a lot of teams though that do Tiger 2s mainly. So it's not, it can differ. But let's focus back on the games. We have Tempted here, aggressive spotting as I expected, and one in the cap. Early cap pressure here. And we see a lot more presence on A here. ID definitely expecting this. Oh, they got spotted. Oh yes, renamed here, making us play again. But he's not gonna find anyone. These Chimeras here have very big alpha damage. If they can get to work, it's gonna be really dangerous. Boon here in a very interesting position. What is he aiming on? Sneaky. I like it. Winter Fox here holding that ridgeline as good as he can. Of course, Feast here quite in an HP disadvantage from the get-go. Lani here now pushing in. Oh, Lecasa there taking a lot of damage. Push here coming on to B. With their 252Us. Lecasa here out of the game already. ID have dropped a lot of hit points for this push. And it hasn't worked out yet. Push now onto Renamed and Isolet. Isolet here taking more and more. Down to 400. Hit points for Feast. Gun advantage for Feast here. Winter Fox now down to a one-shot. Orca is a one-shot. Oh, but Maddox is taking a lot of damage now as well. Orca here taking out Hermes. But Yogain coming in. Tempted here now capping A. They have all the caps. Lani is out. Maddox is out. Boon now coming in. And this game is gonna go to Feast here. The idea of a push, not too bad. But they pushed right into the center of Feast. GG. Don't need premium tanks. You only have 2 non-premiums. What are you talking about? Feast. You have 2 Tech Tree light tanks. What are you talking about? But GG. Nice game here. those chimeras not working as much as they probably intended them to do. I didn't really promote your channel. Moist, I have no idea. Ask Wagon. Probably because it's Ascent. It's the starting games. They rarely ever promote them. But yeah, here, La Casa just getting focused hard together with Isolet, not able to do much. And Lani and Orca here neither. Really strong focus fire there from Feast. Showing a very good performance. And we do see a tank change here. For Team ID, now putting in an FV instead of an additional 252U. No changes on the side of Feast. I assume. Should be everything as before. Though we have a change here, CX coming in with his Patriot instead of Winterfox. Why is there 3 Patriots here ready up? What is going into your mind with these Patriots? It's not wrong, but why? I'd like to know that. I don't like the paint job post, but I guess maybe because it's the 4th. So yeah. We have about 20 seconds left. Feast here now on match point with a very strong performance in the first game. Gonna be looking up to pick up that second game as well. Hello there, Emma. If you're still around in 5 minutes from my time, then please let me know your in-game name. Cause you could be any one of these boys here. Of course, who is it? ID here looking to pick up their victory to go to a tiebreaker. Going down 2-0 here was not a preferable thing. And we once again see double Chimera here from Feast. Once again, I'm assuming this is due to the alpha damage and the special consumables that they have. They have enhanced aim time and was it sandbags? I believe they also have sandbags. So we have Yogain here, once again a tempted here spotting as before. Low here in B. Is it gonna cap it a bit quicker though than Yogain? Nice shot there though. In Uzuki. It takes another one here from Maddox. Really nice snipe. That angle here also in random matches, if you have someone scouting here, very powerful. And ID this time here going with no, this isn't a trap. We're just passive and now are sending most of their stuff to the city. Akasa here capping C. And Licario here in a very interesting position. Let's see what he's looking at here. He was supposed to reset, but he didn't find the angle there. So La Casa was able to get a point pressure now on ID's side. But tempted and Yogain here already straight into the ruins. They have found those WZs here, who have used the spot that Boone was using in the last match. And Maddox here getting double tap. Tempted here now going forward. Is gonna spot rename. And Uzuki and Lani here getting spotted as well. Uzuki taking more and more damage. He's dropping hit points. Hermes now taking damage. Those chimeras really getting focused. Now CX also losing hit points. And Licario has to move forwards. He's not as useful there in his current position. Tempted now taking a shot as well. And Orca here taking his first bit of damage. Hit points are looking very good for Team ID here. 2000 HP difference. But they are bleeding unnecessary hit points here. Low now trading with Licario. Oh my god, 4 FPS. I apologize. It seems to be my computer. It's not the stream. And Maddox here taking another one. Has to be really careful with what he's doing. He's overextending far too much here. Renamed there, probably the one to put a shot into him. And now CX taking one here. It's not looking good for Feast. They're making a run for C. Renamed here taking a shot. Probably from Hermes. And Lani here, the one to get targeted. Now Boone coming over as well. And Plo here. Running into those two light tanks is not gonna last for long. Lani now out of the fight. Plo now out of the fight. The hit points came back here for Feast. Pushing now onto Uzuki. With their light tanks and on La Casa as well. Are able to pick him up. Turned around the points. Turned around everything. Feast here with an amazing push. Onto C. They made the gamble. And it worked out perfectly for them. They are gonna take this victory home. With CX here sealing the deal. For Feast. And a very interesting second match. I thought this is gonna go to ID. With those 2000 HP difference, I did not expect a comeback here. But indeed we did see one here. ID there getting a bit too overconfident and dropping a lot of hit points. And ID not able to react to the very well timed push. The most important thing about pushes is, as also yes, focus fire of course, but timing. Timing is the most crucial thing you can have in pushes, and that was pretty much on point. That was really good. That was just, I really enjoyed that game. That was absolutely amazing. My god. I am happy to have commentated that game. I'm hoping to see more of this from Asia. That was great. Oh, I'm loving this. Amazing game. GG to both teams. Really well played. If any of the teams that I commentated on, of course, are watching. Feedback, as always, appreciated. If I made any name mistakes, please let me know. I will try to fix it as soon as I can. And yeah. Don't think I have anything really else left to talk about. We could maybe have a look at the other group and see if that game is already decided. Let's look at the charts here for group 2. 101 AD versus King. They are still playing. I think I'm gonna wait until this game is over. Just to give you guys the final result for all of the games, so that we can basically round it up for this tournament. And we're gonna then most likely be back whenever the next tournament is for Asia. Let's see, the next tournament is on Tuesday, same time. And EU will be streamed in, let me say, 5 hours. So busy tournament month. I think Ascents are 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. I'm gonna be streaming both Asia and EU, so look out for that. I will not be announcing them as they are always on the same time. It's pretty usual, right? And also the summer tourney that will be happening, that is community made on the EU server. Which I haven't announced the dates of yet, but I can just quickly tell you. Happening on the 6th, 8th and 12th, so all next week on Monday, Wednesday and Sunday. So my whole week next week is packed with tournaments every single day. Monday 1 stream of tournaments, Tuesday 2 streams, Wednesday 1 stream, Thursday 2 streams, Friday we're gonna do just something random, maybe a platoon stream or something. Saturday is 2 streams, Sunday is 2 streams, the tournament, and of course my tech tree showcase. I'm not gonna be forgetting that. Hey there, Winter Fox. Thanks, mate. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this commentary from me for today. I will be back in 5 hours for EU tournaments. I need to let my voice rest now because those were some great games I saw today. I was happy to follow Team ID. I'm going to try to pick a team, either team ID if they want to, and feast as a preference, so that we can get the maximum out of these tournaments. This was it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you all again next time. Bye bye.